Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Incredibly Strange School Practices from Around the World. This is coming from the channel Be Amazed. Let's check it out. Let's see where this takes us, guys.
Every school has a long list of rules you need to obey, or else. Even if they sometimes seem a little pointless.
Right.
Most are there to keep us safe, or to stop the school from descending into all-out anarchy. However, for some, who knows what the point of them is? Here are our top 10 weirdest school rules from around the world.
Amazing!
Number 10.
Let's go.
Japanese school rules. To the outsider, the ultra-strict school rules of Japan seem a little harsh, but the Japanese credit their education system as the reason the country excels in areas like tech and finance. For starters, pupils have to go to school a lot, receiving
6
only
days,
a
right?
5-week summer holiday. Many students use that time to work on homework or school projects anyway. It's better than it was though. Schools used to be open 6 days a week. In 1992, the government said students could have Saturday off as well as Sunday to relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think if a kid's in school, listen, I get it, right? Maybe they need some time off. When I was in school, I always loved the days off from school, right? But looking at how the education system has absolutely failed this, this next generation, let's say, trying to be nice here, right? I think we probably do need more schooling. We need more days in school, more hours in school. We just need to function more in school, personally.
However, many schools ignore this rule and continue to open on Saturdays. While they're at school, pupils work hard, and I'm not talking about just schoolwork. At the end of the day, children clean the school, including dusting, mopping, cleaning the chalkboard, and scrubbing the bathrooms. Finally, in these turbulent times where Japan is threatened by North Korean nuclear weapons, even elementary school children have to practice emergency bomb evacuation drills. They go to the street and squat down, while their teachers check everyone is accounted for. Let's hope they never have to do this for real. Right. Number 9.
Listen, I like the idea of teaching them to at least be safe in crazy times, right? But the issue here is, them squatting down really isn't going to do anything, but at least you can kind of teach them to hide underneath something, maybe. But again, it's not going to do anything. But I do love the fact that they're teaching them to clean, right? Teach your kids to clean when they're really young, so they're not dirty and nasty people.
Chinese naps. Staying in the East, we moved to China. Studies show that a 30-minute power nap in the middle of the day can improve your memory and school performance. So that's what they do. From kindergarten to the oldest kids in the school, they all stop for a half-hour nap at their desk after lunch.
And this is why we're losing.
The smaller children actually sleep on their desks. They're allowed to bring blankets and pillows for extra comfort. The older kids sleep in their school chair. This uncomfortable position can lead to uneven muscle development in children and spinal problems, but I guess learning is more important. And they're already in the classroom, so there's no chance of oversleeping and being late for class. But if you talk in your
Bro, does a teacher get to take a nap also, though?
Classroom, so there's no chance of oversleeping and being late for class. But if you talk in your sleep, get used to your classmates hearing your innermost thoughts. In Zhaogan, this has been taken to the extreme, as reports revealed that some students revising for college exams have been attached to IV drips to keep their energy levels up. Number 8. No red pens.
IV drips?
When I was at school, I got used to seeing my homework covered in red writing when the teacher gave it back to me, usually telling me that I could do better. Students in Cornwall, England won't get to experience that crushing feeling, as their teachers have been banned from marking work in red. Why? Because according to the school's head, red is too mean a color, and
this is why we have problems, guys.
It's hurting students' feelings.
According
to the school's head,
guys,
red
come on,
is too mean a color.
Stop playing.
And it's hurting students' feelings.
That can't be real,
Teachers
guys.
have been told to mark with green pens. They should also write 2 or 3 positive things, even if the work is terrible. Students...
Guys, this is given a prize for 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place, all the way up to like 99th place, guys. Come on.
Have the chance to comment on the teacher's grading by responding in purple ink. I'm guessing at this school, an E grade stands for excellent and an F, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Number 7.
Imagine.
Electronic tagging.
Listen, do not allow your kids to go to that school.
Grade stands for excellent and an F, fantastic.
That's pure
Number 7.
weakness.
Electronic tagging. Houston, we have a problem. In the USA, the amount of money a school gets from the state is tied to school attendance. Therefore, the more pupils you have in class, the more money you get. In an attempt to get more students to attend class, 2 schools in Houston gave every one of their students electronic tags to wear at all times. These tags allow administrators to see where their students are around the school at all times. The tag means no one can dispute how many students are at class, and they will know if students are skipping class to hang around by the bins. Of course, no one is stopping naughty kids giving their tags to their friends to take to class while they play truant. Plus, the tags only work in the school building, so they don't help if a student leaves the premises. Maybe they should wear ankle tags like just released prisoners instead.
Yeah, bro, that's too much. This is too much, guys. All right? We're kind of going off the rails now.
Number 6. No photos, please. In 2010, a school in Watford, England banned photography. No pictures would be allowed to be taken of students on or off the school premises.
On or off the school premises? How does that make any sense?
No photos on sports days or the school nativity play.
Okay.
None of those class photos where there's always one kid pulling a stupid face. Nothing.
Yeah, but this is like the most important thing to us, like when we get older, guys. Like, I cherish my childhood, like, school photos, guys. Seriously.
The school said it was to stop cyberbullying and other more sinister forms of online child exploitation. But
okay, the child exploitation thing, I get that, but guys,
parents and pupils,
everything is just set up to make everyone weak.
Said it was way over the top. How you police this when everyone has a state-of-the-art camera in their pockets these days is anyone's guess. That said, I kind of wish the pictures they took of me when I was at school, with my spot,
yeah, bro, that is not you,
ridiculous clothes, and strange hairstyles, had never been taken. To celebrate reaching the halfway point in this top 10, let's talk about some strange punishments schools have reserved for students who break the rules. What do you think is going on in this picture?
Bro, what?
I'll tell you the answer at the end of the video.
That is uncomfortable to look at, bro. Like, it makes my skin crawl a little bit.
So make sure you stick around. Number 5. No talking about college. College, where Americans go after they finish school. Students get to live in a big house, have wild parties, vomit in a kitchen cupboard, and never learn anything at all. Or is that just in movies? Anyway, when you're about to leave school and apply for colleges, it can get awkward when you get into the college you wanted, but your friends didn't.
Yeah, guys, this is more weakness.
They might be upset when you run around shouting, "I got in," and high-fiving everyone in sight. Right. To avoid these embarrassing moments, several schools...
Yeah, hide your overall pride. Hide the fact that you got into the college that you were aiming towards, and unfortunately, the person that's, walking by you, they didn't. They didn't work as hard as you did, bro. Right? This is just straight weakness, guys. Everything that I'm seeing, a lot of it at least the last couple of them, have been absolutely abysmal.
Schools in New York made a rule that no one is allowed to talk about what college they're going to. On top of that, they're not allowed to talk about college on social media, nor are they allowed to wear any clothing that may have the logo of their college on it. I guess your friends will find out what college you're at when you're on the news getting arrested for streaking. Or is that just the movies again? Number 4.
That's just the movies, bro.
No winning. Charlie Sheen.
This is ridiculous.
He's gonna hate this one. Talking about not hurting other children's feelings. Some schools in the UK have taken it to its logical conclusion and banned winning altogether. More than half of primary schools in the UK, that's kids 11 and under, have stopped sports days where children actually compete against each other. Instead, they compete in teams and everyone gets the same prizes regardless of how they do.
Yeah, guys, listen, never work to be the best anymore. Absolutely. For what? Why would you work to be the best? It's pointless and it's draining working that hard towards being the best at something, right? It's completely worthless. And guys, this is sickening.
It's to stop kids from being upset if they don't win, especially if they're not naturally sporty.
Then they'll do better the next time.
All parents are happy with this, however, saying that learning how to lose gracefully is an important skill to learn.
Absolutely.
Let's hope they don't let the UK hold the Olympics again. I don't think the world's gold reserves could cope. Number 3.
Right.
No going to the bathroom during class. Alright, this is stupid. If you attend Evergreen Park High School in Chicago, I hope you've got good bladder control. Why? Because the school has a rule that you're only allowed to go to the bathroom during class 3 times a semester. Any more than that, and you have to make up time after school. The principal was
like, what if you have like a doctor's note? Or like some type of condition where your bladder is extremely, excessively, wildly, wickedly small. What do you do then? You can't go. You have 3 times to go. Listen, you went 3 times last week. You can't go again.
Concerned that kids were going to the bathroom as an excuse for leaving class and skipping work.
Listen, listen. That's a fact. Everyone does that. Everyone has done that. I'm bored. Let me go to the bathroom.
Will was concerned that kids were going to the bathroom as an excuse for leaving class and skipping work. You're allowed 3 genuine trips to the bathroom each semester. Once you've used those trips, though, you're just going to have to hold it in. Parents
That sounds like a lawsuit, guys.
at the school aren't happy with the rule, especially as they're supposed to be encouraging their kids to drink lots of water to stay healthy, hydrated, and control obesity. Holding it in can also lead to urinary tract infections, which ironically makes you want to go to the bathroom more.
Right.
Number 2. No BFFs. Back to the UK, and we visit Thomas's
Okay, guys, guys, what is going on in England? All right, guys, because there's something crazy going on over there.
school in London. It's an elite private prep school, and its most famous pupil is none other than Prince George. He'll be King of England one day, so it's important he gets a good education. One of the stranger rules at this school is that you're not allowed to have a best friend. The thought is that if you have a best friend at an early age, you don't get to know everyone else in the class. Plus, as you grow and friendships change, it can cause too much heartache when you break up. At Thomas's, they encourage children to build a wide circle of friends, not to limit yourself to just one. As for Prince George, because he has a palace he can bring mates home to, I don't think he'll struggle to make friends. Number 1. Jumpsuits. If you're
Guys,
a student at Gonzales High School in Texas, you need to make sure you wear the right clothes and wear them correctly. The
Okay.
punishment for dress code violation at Gonzales is being made to wear a black prison jumpsuit.
I'm down for that. Listen, because some people, they go to school showing their bodies in ways that just are not okay, right? Some people, not all people, but some people. And like, so for example, you may see a young lady wearing something, but you know how it fits her is one way, and how the next person, wears the same thing, it doesn't fit her the same, right? But the issue is that obviously it needs to be, across the board completely, but just make it all bad and then jumpsuits for everyone. Or just make jumpsuits for everyone. That'll work.
These jumpsuits are the real thing, actually made by prisoners at the local jail.
Okay.
Violations that could land you donning the jumpsuit include wearing spaghetti strap vest tops if you're a girl, or
Okay.
having facial hair or earrings if you're a guy.
Having facial hair or earrings. Okay. Okay, I definitely have earrings and facial hair.
Fortunately, this punishment had the opposite effect from the one they wanted. It turned out some students liked wearing the jumpsuits. They saw it as a badge of honor. So they deliberately wear the wrong clothes in order to be made to wear the prison uniform. Nothing says cool to a teenager than an authentic prison jumpsuit. Let's hope they don't enjoy wearing them so much that they actually go and commit crimes so they can wear them on a permanent basis.
I mean, that's a great correlation. I mean, if you are making kids specifically super comfortable with wearing these things, and they in fact will have no problem wearing these things, after they commit some type of nefarious act, because it's plausible that could be something mental,
Finally, here's the answer to the photo question I asked you earlier. This picture is of the knees of a schoolgirl in Asia who is
The
forced
knees?
to kneel on frozen peas as a punishment. Did you spot it? What rules did you have at your school that you always thought were a little strange?
To be honest, none of those. It seems like a lot of the craziness is happening in Asia or England or the UK, guys. I don't know what's happening here. There's a lot of weakness. There's a lot of weak people that are being created. And that's crazy, all right? You need to go through winning and losing. You need to feel what it feels like to lose. You have to feel that, guys. Like, why would you not want to feel that? Like, you don't run from that. That makes you stronger. I would think, at least, right? But listen, times are different. Whatever. Guys, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.